December 2022, the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, a nonprofit organization who monitors the electric grid in North America, warned of a disparity between retiring generation power and its current demand. And quote, operators must manage the pace of generator retirements until solutions are in place that can continue to meet the energy needs and provide essential service. The grid operator MISO issued a white paper in January of 2022, warning of increased demand and a decrease of generation and it coming to a critical mass. In one part, specifically speaking about the challenges associated with decommissioning of thermal generators, they said, quote, another challenge is related to fleet change is the issue of fuel assurance. They said coal resources typically keep large stockpiles of fuel on site. In February of 2023, PJM, another grid operator covering Kentucky, sounded alarms of a potential shortage in power availability. A couple of quotes caught my attention. One was, I quote, retirements are at risk of outpacing the construction of new resources due to a combination of industry forces, including siting and supply chain, whose long-term impacts were not fully known. In the paper, they wrote about the concern of the mismatch between thermal retirements, estimated at 40 gigawatts, and a replacement capacity down to only 15 gigawatts. And they also talked about an increase in power demand of 13 gigawatts. I don't know about you, but that math doesn't add up to me. So we have these three organizations independent of each other all say we do not have enough power and it's coming to a cliff. Also did a little homework. Excuse me. Between 2011 and 2022, residential customers of an electric company here in the state saw their electric bills increase by 78%. This increase coincided with the shutdown of the company's coal-fired plant conversion to another source. Residential customers of another company saw their electric bills go up by 33% over the same period. Yet another residential customers of another utility company saw a rate increase of 48%. Also during this same time period, Kentucky saw its national rank among states for the lowest cost of power from 4th to 18th. But we've heard nothing of rate increases until now. I was also shocked to learn that in the same time period, we've closed 6,000 megawatts of coal-fired capacity. That's enough power, generation capacity to provide electricity to every home in Kentucky for 3 years. This bill does not prohibit the closure of a coal-fired plant. It does add a reasonable consideration of reliability added to the discussion. That's why I'll be voting for this bill.